before you play the guitar, you have to do hand and finger stretches, because over time, especially for as long as we do concerts and stuff, you will damage your hands by playing, especially for a long time, without stretching. You're gonna hurt your wrists, you'll hurt your fingers. You don't want that to happen. So here's the stretches I do every single time before I play the guitar. I'm gonna show them to you. First, what you're gonna do is you're gonna massage all around your hand. I focus on the palms because, as I told you, I have a lot of problems with my hand, especially while playing. So you just massage your palms. You want to put pressure, not a lot of pressure, but you want to put pressure on all of your fingers. You want to just pinch them lightly for both hands. For both hands. Now you're gonna shake it off. Then you're gonna lightly tug at each one of your fingers. And both of those are just to get the blood flowing in your hands. You don't want to pull too hard. And then you shake it off. Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna extend your hand. Take the top of your fingers and pull back. And you should feel it, the stretch all throughout here. So you're gonna pull back. I usually do it for like 20 seconds. I'm not gonna do it for 20 seconds now, but I suggest that you do. You shake it off, and then you do it to the next hand. And you shake it off. And you're gonna do the same thing over again, but this time you're gonna pull this way. You're gonna pull back, and you should feel it all the way up, all up here. You're gonna pull your hand like this. Again, I usually do it for 20 seconds. I'm not gonna do it for 20 seconds now. Feel it all up here. You don't wanna pull too hard though. Now you're gonna shake it off. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna pull your fingers back like this. You're gonna pull your finger back and you're gonna flex your other fingers. You do this for about 10 seconds for each finger. So you're gonna pull it back and flex. You're gonna do that for every finger. Make sure it's on both hands. For your thumb, you're gonna pull it back like this, and you're gonna flex these fingers. You're gonna pull it back like that, and you're also gonna pull it this way and flex your fingers. Shake it off. Now you do the same thing to this finger, or this hand. Okay. With your thumb, you're gonna pull it like this. Flex. Gonna pull it back like this and flex. Shake it off. You're gonna do that exact same thing, but this time you're gonna pull your fingers back and flex. We're almost done. I think altogether, when you do it for 20 seconds each, it should take like 10 minutes max, maybe a little bit more, but it's for your own good. So I already did it though. Okay. You shake it off. Now the last stretch that you do, so you're gonna first, for your index finger and thumb, it's gonna be a little different. You're gonna take them, put them like this, and push it in. You're gonna hold that for about 10 seconds each. Now for the rest of your hand, you're gonna make like the Roblox hand shape kinda. You're gonna stick it in between. You're gonna spread your two fingers open like this, and you're gonna hold it for 10 seconds. And you're gonna do that for each hand. You're gonna stretch. And as you continue to do stretches, your fingers get more flexible, so I'm gonna worry about that. You shake it off, and you do the same thing for this hand. Shake it off. You can then go back to massaging your hand like before, just pressing on your hands. Shake off and then you're done, and that's all your hand stretches and finger stretches. Okay, this is your tutorial for strawberry gashes. In the last videos I yapped, so this is going to be very straightforward. Okay, anyway, here is the intro of the song. I'm going to play it normally, then I will break it down how it will be played. That's the entire intro. Now, before we get into what to play on the fret, how you're gonna strum your guitar is down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And for almost the entire song, you'll only be using the first 3 strings. So, the only strings that you'll really be strumming are the first 3. Try not to strum any of the last 3. So it's down, oh, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. I'll do it slower. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And when you strum, you want your wrist to kind of be like jelly. Don't be too tense, just let it go. Back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. But think of strumming as small movements, not big movements. There's no need for this. When you strum, it wants to be this. Sometimes you do that. If you're really into it, you do that, but that's in general. For this song, it's only going to be small movements from the first three, like on the first three strings. Also, when you're holding your pick, make sure that it's on your thumb. Okay, so my finger's here. I'm gonna put the pick right there. I'm gonna put my thumb here, and you turn it. So it should be forming a T shape. So your finger should be like this on the back, and your thumb should be like this on the front, and the thinnest part of the pick should be like that. So it should be like you're making a T shape. You'll be making this shape under your pick. And make sure you grip it. You don't want to hold it too tight. Actually, you should hold it as tight as possible. Hold it as tight as possible. For also another way to strum the song is to just do down, like down, 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 down. Doing it back and forth is easier. You are a guitar player, so it's gonna be hard, but I promise you, trying to remember to do down, 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 it would be hard and it can get messy. I mean, you could do it if that's your prerogative, but down, down, up, less sloppy, and you'll get the hang of it. It'll be worth it in the end. Now, for the actual part, I already told you for the intro, you're gonna take your index finger, you're gonna put your finger and press down really hard on the first three frets, on the first three strings. On the back of your guitar, it should not, your finger shouldn't be up here. This is improper way to put your hand on the guitar, and you will hurt yourself. You will hurt your hand playing like this. On the back of the guitar, your thumb should be in the middle. I don't know if you could see. It should be like in the middle of the fret. Wait, okay, I don't know. I'm gonna do this. It should be down here in the middle. It should not be up here. It shouldn't be to the side. It should always be up straight. In your hand, it should be like this. So you want your wrist to be like Shelly. You want your wrist to be like Shelly, and you want your thumb to not leave the middle, unless you're playing a song, let's say by Radiohead, and it requires you to put your thumb over a string. But other than that, your thumb should always be in the middle, no matter what. And your wrist should be like Jelly. Wrist like Jelly, thumb in the middle, and that's how it should be. Now, you're going to put your index finger on the first three strings. Make sure you press it tight. Your pinching, make sure it's in the middle. It stays in the middle. You're going to go down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. That's how you play the first two measures. Now, I mentioned to you that this time measure is weird, so when you do download the app again and you see 3/4, don't pay attention to that. I'll teach you time measures on another occasion, but if you learn time measures now, it's gonna be weird and it's gonna mess you up. So just play what you see. Also, after this, I figured I would sing the tutorial first instead of sending you how to read tabs first. After this, I will sing you how to read tabs so that when you do go in the tab, you know how long to play each note, what you're even looking at, and so on and so forth. Anyway, the first two measures, hold the first 3 strings of the 6th fret, make sure it's in the middle, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your finger, go all the way up to the 2nd, and do the exact same thing for 2 more measures. So down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And you're gonna do that one more time, and then that's the entire intro before we enter the verse. So I'm gonna play it with you, the whole intro, slowly. Then I'm gonna play it normal speed. So down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, down, up, down, up. Now, you see, when I hold the 6th fret, I don't hold it like this, I hold it like this. This is for extra support. You're gonna need it. You put one finger and you put this finger on top to make sure you're pressing it really hard. You don't want these fingers like this. You want them resting like this, because you will hurt your hand, and your hand will cramp up and it's gonna be awkward. It looks weird. So make sure your hands are curled, your other 2 fingers are curled up like that, so you don't hurt them. So now I'm gonna play the whole intro, normal speed. Towards the end, when you get to the last time you're playing, when you go to the last 2 measures where you're going to be playing the 2nd fret in the song, it goes like down. It's like, wait, I gotta start from here. And it's like down, down, up, down, up, down, down, down. So after you play it the first time, for the last time that you play it, because you only played the whole thing 2 times. So you only played this part 2 times. You only do that twice. And for the last time, when you're on the 2nd fret, you go down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Wait. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, down. And that's how you play the intro. Again, I'm gonna play it one time slowly, and then I'm gonna play it normal speed the other time. That wasn't slow at all. Wait, this time be slow. And that's how you play the intro. Okay. Now, for the verse, super easy. The verse is super easy. It follows the same pattern over and over again. And you're gonna do that for until you get to the chorus. So you're gonna keep doing this until you get to the part where it's like, with strawberry gashes all over, all over. that's when you would stop and you would transition to the chorus. So first what you're going to do is you're going to put your palm, when you stand up it'll be different, but since I'm sitting down, yeah, it's not going to be different. It's not going to be like how it is here. It'll most likely be like this instead of this, so not much of a difference. You're going to put, well, they say palm, I like to put my wrist like this just because you hear the note more than if I were to just mute it with my palm. You hear it better like that. So you're gonna put your wrist towards the bridge. This is the bridge, by the way. Towards the bridge, and you're just gonna, it should be muted like that. That's called palm muting, and you're gonna do this for the whole time. Not the whole time, but like the whole time you're doing the verse, this is what you do. It's pretty simple. It's nothing too crazy. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take your index finger, you're gonna place it on the 6th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can, once you start playing the guitar more, once you start playing the guitar more, you'll be able to tell which number is which number. If you're really crazy, you could put tape on each one of these things and write the number of each one until you get the hang of it. But you can usually tell what number it is by the dots. Most of the dots are half step until you get to the bottom, which I'm not even going to explain right now. But this is 3, this is 5, this is 7, this is 9, that's 12. Don't need to worry about these down here for right now. But since this is 5, the next one obviously will be 6. This is 3, so the one before will be 2, and that one will be 1. Once you get the hang of it, you'll be like, oh my gosh, this is so easy. But what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your index finger, put it on the 1st string, fret 6, the 1st string. Make sure you press it down. You could do this. I do this because it's easier on my hand. But you want to hold it like this when you're playing. You want to make sure it's in the middle. But it's easy for my hand when I do it like this. It's not a crime. You can't play like that all the time, but you know, for this part. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna put your index finger on the 6th fret. You're gonna play this 6 times. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's best if you count them by a 3. And then you're gonna move up to the 2nd fret. You're gonna play it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then you're gonna go to the 4th fret, which is in between the first 2 dots, and you're gonna play 1, 2, 3. Now, that's what you do basically the whole time. Don't mind the baby crying, but that's what you do for the entire verse, and that's what you're gonna do each time the verse happens. There's no changing it. There's only really 3 main parts of this song and the bridge. Pretty simple once you get the hang of it. So we're gonna practice that. I'm gonna go about 4 times, or maybe not, maybe twice. 2 times slow and then 1 fast. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now I'm gonna do it slow again, but this time just saying the fret numbers. 6, 2, 4. Now I'm gonna play it normal. that's the verse. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Probably the easiest part of this whole song. This is the chorus. It's probably the hardest part in this entire song because of the end of the chorus. But it goes like this. That's how the song goes. So what you're gonna do is what you did in the intro. You're gonna take your index finger, make sure it's in the middle. Take your index finger, put it on the first three strings, 6th fret, first 3 strings, okay? You're gonna strum just like how you did in the intro. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. You're gonna do it twice for the 6th fret, just like you did in the intro. The only difference is instead of playing the 2nd fret for 2 measures like in the intro, you play the 2nd fret for 1 measure. Down, down, up, and then you're gonna play the 4th fret. Down, down, up. So we're gonna do it 2 times slow, then we're gonna do it fast. Well, not fast, but like the regular speed. So down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Now I'm gonna do the same thing, but instead of doing the strumming, I'm gonna tell you what number the fret is on. So 6, 6, 2, 4. Now I'm gonna play that fast. And you're gonna play that 3 times. Yes, you're gonna play it 3 times. Now, after the last time you play it, what you're gonna do? Okay, so after this part, right? After that part, after the last time you play that part in the chorus, right? You're gonna take your index finger, make sure it's in the middle. Hold the, you can hold 3, but really this time you're only gonna be focusing on the first 2. You're gonna palm mute like I told you. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So after you play the 4th fret, you're gonna palm mute 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that's on the 6th fret. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now here's the trickiest part of the entire song. This is the hardest chord they have on there, and that is these 2 chords. It looks crazy, but here it is. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna take your index finger, you're gonna place it on the 2nd fret of the A string. Now you're probably like, what the heck is the A string? Don't worry, I got this saying that I learned. It's funny, it's easy to remember, and it makes sense. Now, going from the top to the bottom, the first string is Eddie, the 2nd string is 8, the 3rd string is Dynamite, the 4th string is Good, the 5th string is Bye, and the last string down here is Eddie. So Eddie, 8, Dynamite, Goodbye, Eddie. It's funny when I first learned it, easy to remember, can't forget something like that. So from now on, I'm just gonna start calling the strings the names that they have in that whole phrase. So you're gonna put your index finger on the 2nd fret of 8. Then you're gonna put your ring finger on the 4th fret of dynamite. Then you're gonna put your pinky on the 4th fret of good. You're not gonna do anything with this hand, this finger, you're just gonna rest it like this. This is a hard chord shape. Trust, I get it. Make sure it's in the middle, okay? Make sure your finger's in the middle. It's hard. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like it's difficult, but I feel like I have faith that you can do it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna strum only those 3 strings. So your finger will mute the other strings, so I mean, if you play by accident, it's fine. Don't fret, because like you can't even hear it. You're muting it. Same with this one. You're muting that too, so honestly, you can just go crazy and you can't hear it because it's muted. You're gonna strum how you've been doing this whole time for the chorus. Down, down, up, down, up. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep this. Don't change this, keep this. You're gonna keep this shape. You're gonna slide it all the way down to the 4th fret. So you're keeping this shape, but instead of having it up here, you're gonna slide. Don't pick your hands up off the fretboard. Just slide it down all the way to the 4th fret, so in between these 2 dots. And you're gonna play it this exact same way. Down, down, up, down, up. So I'm gonna play it this time. I'm gonna play it 3 times, really slow, so you get it. Okay, we're gonna start off index finger on 6. Make sure it's in the middle. Down, down, up, down, up, 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 6. 2, 4, 6. Down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, 2. Down, up, down, up, 4. Down, up, palm mute. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now here's the tricky part. Okay, let's play that one more time. This time, I'm only gonna be saying the numbers, when to palm mute, and then when the tricky part comes up. So, down, wait, crap. 6, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. Wait, ignore it. Wait, start over. 6, 2, 4. Now you palm mute. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Tricky part. That's how you play the chorus. That's gonna be the hardest part of the entire song, and there's like 3 choruses, so That's all you have to worry about, really. That's the only hard part of the song. You've basically conquered the hard part of the song. Now I'm gonna play that whole thing normal speed. If I mess up a little, that's just cause I'm learning this as you learn it. It was pretty easy for me to pick up, but it might not be that way. For you. So, okay. That's the whole chorus. That's it. That's it. You're like halfway through. You're halfway through. This is part 1 of the final part of this tutorial. Before I play you the whole song at 3 different speeds, the fastest being regular speed. And this is the first half of the bridge, which is really easy once you get the hang of it. So after the second chorus, at the end when you play this bit, what you're gonna do, you're gonna take your index finger, and immediately after you play that part, you're gonna press, you're gonna do, this is the first fret, you're gonna press the first 3 strings, add the second finger for support, you're gonna need it, and you're gonna go 1 1 1 2 3 1 1 1 2 3 1 1 1 2 3 1 1 1 2 3. That's the first half of the bridge. Now this part, pretty fast. It's tricky, but it's okay, you got it. You play this part, you play the part where the first fret, you play this part. You play that part 3 times. And on the 4th time, you only play this part. You don't play the other half, you just play those 2 notes before you immediately go to the 6th fret, the 7th fret, then the 4th fret. I'm gonna play that whole thing extra slow, then slow, then regular speed before we get to the second half of the bridge, which is very easy. It follows the same pattern we've been doing for this whole time, but instead of using 8th notes or 4th notes, they're all half notes. So, excuse me. So I'm gonna go 1 1 1 2 3 1 1 1 2 3 1 1 1 2 3 1 1 6 7 4. That's extra slow. Now we're gonna go a little bit faster. 1 1 1 2 3 1 1 1 2 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 6, 7, 4. Now we're gonna do regular speed. That's the first half of the bridge. Now, for the second half of the bridge, as I said, it follows the same pattern we've been doing this whole entire time. 6, 2, 4. 6th fret, 2nd fret, then the 4th. But instead, they're all half notes. Half notes are held for 2 beats. When you listen to the song, which I heavily suggest you do, you should listen as you play so you know how long each note is held, because this time measure is a bit weird. Again, don't worry about it. Play what you hear and what you see. But yeah, so we're gonna do for 6, every time you play 6 is held for 2 measures, but you only play it once. Now when you open the tab, you'll see that they'll on the tab, okay, pretend like this is a tab. On the 6th fret you will see 6, 6, 6, right? And then you'll see like these little arches connecting that note to the other measure, and all the other 6s just the same as this one, but it's in parentheses. I'll send you a screenshot because this video will be a long video and I don't want to watch this whole thing, so I'll send you a screenshot of what I mean. That just means that you let the note ring / carry on into the next measure. So 6 is going to be played once, but it's going to be held for 2 measures before you go to 1 measure of the 2nd fret and 1 measure of the 4th fret. Generally speaking, I would say you treat these notes like whole notes since they're being held for the whole time, but they are half notes. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna pick an index finger, put it on the 6th fret, first 3 strings as we've been doing. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 4. That's literally it. And you do that for the whole time. It's like you do that for the parts like, wait, I have to hear it actually. Okay, so you do this part, you're gonna do that part when she says I lay quiet. That part, you play that for that entire time. So it's like waiting for her voice to say, some things you lose and some things you just give away. When you get to away, you're gonna do what you do for all the other verses, which is just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The same thing that I said in the part where I taught you about the verse. As soon as you said away, you switch to that part again. Yeah, so we're gonna play the whole bridge We're gonna play it slow, not extra slow, it'll throw me off, but we're gonna play it slow, then we're gonna play it regular speed. Also, you can slow this video down. It's gonna be on YouTube. You can slow it down if you need it to be slower. But yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna play that for you, normal speed. And that's the bridge. The second part of the final tutorial before I play the whole thing at 3 different speeds will be the last chorus because it is a bit different. So, okay. The only thing different about the last chorus is that at the end of the chorus, at like the very end of the song, like this is the very last chorus. After this part, you literally all you do is play this as your last note, which is the same note, the same red chord note. First 3 strings, 6th fret, you just play a whole note. That's it. I will say after the last verse, the chorus is played twice. So you would play the chorus twice, and at the very end of the song, once you finish this part, you just play the 6th fret immediately after. And boom, that's the end of the tutorial. That's it. I guess this is a very difficult song for you, but trust, it's a very easy song in general. And yeah, now after this, I'm gonna play it with my iPad, so you'll hear the song in the background as well as the metronome, things like that. It will have a count off. I will play it at 0.2, 0.5 in regular speed, yada yada yada. Yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna play Strawberry Gashes at 3 different speeds. I think I'm gonna play at 0.3, then 0.5, then regular speed. There will be a count off. Yeah. Whoops. This is the last one. This is the chorus. Here's where you palm it. Here's the tricky part. Let's back to the verse. Here's the chorus. Here comes the palm muting. Here comes the tricky part. Bridge. Here comes the 6/7 part. 6, 7, 4, 6. 2, 4. Back to the verse. This is the last one before the chorus again. Remember, there's like 2 choruses, I think. Here comes palm reading. Here comes the tricky part. Chorus again. Here comes palm reading. Last tricky part. And that's the whole song in 0.3 speed, and the next one will be half the speed. And yeah, here's Strawberry Gashes in 0.5 speed. Scoop. Here comes the chorus. Last one. Down it. Here comes the chorus. Here comes the palm. Bridge. Here comes the 6/7 part. 6, 7, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. Back to the verse. Chorus. Here comes the palm. Chorus again. That's strawberry gashes, half speed. Next one will be full speed, and my guitar was a bit out of tune, so sorry about that, but yeah. This is strawberry gashes at normal speed. Okay. That's it. That's the entire tutorial. Everything's already done and you've made it this far, so good job. Okay, bye.